Today I decided to switch things up and go to where I started, the 5-minute plank challenge. I didn't finish it like how I would in the far past. This time I only went to the 2 minutes and 40-second mark, even though I know I could have gone further. And even within those 2 minutes and 40 seconds, I actually did it broken. I stopped and then I went for a bit from my memory. But the truth will show in this footage that you're seeing now. One other thing that was different to today's 5-minute plank challenge, which was unfinished, compared to ones that I've done in the past, is my glutes felt really sore when I was doing that exercise before this one. And the reason to me is obvious, and it will be obvious to others watching now when I say it and when I look back. I did a lot in the gym yesterday. I lifted very heavy weights that were so heavy I didn't actually do complete reps. I'm referring to squats, and the heaviest weights that I usually lift is around 40. But yesterday I went and did 65 for half reps, 65 kilograms that is, and 40 kilograms for the other weight. I'm not expecting myself to be able to do full reps with 65 kg at the moment, because it's just way too heavy compared to 40 kg without lifting anything in between. It's a 25 kilogram jump you're talking about, along with the fact that 40 is one of the heaviest weights that I'd lift. I'm not sure, but I think the heaviest weight that I've ever lifted on a squat is around 45 to 50 kilograms. Now keep that in mind, as I've just said, and compare that to attempting to lift 65 kilograms without doing anything beforehand, without lifting any lighter weights than 65 kilograms beforehand on a squat. Very tough. But that's only for now, and it seems to me that those are one of the things that I need to do to be able to actually lift that heavy weight, even if it means I'm doing half reps. Going back to why I stopped now, I think honestly I was just making excuses. The reason why I stopped was because I told myself, and I did feel, in my defense, that my left foot was hurting, where my big toe is on the sole, or basically at the bottom of the foot. That's where my foot was hurting, and I decided to stop off that, even though the pain was slight. Right now you'll see me do a side plank, and honestly I put more effort into doing the left side plank than I did the right side plank, for no particular reason, but in reality I did. I lifted my left, when I was doing the left side plank, my hips were much higher up than when I did the right side plank. I'd say for the left, they were up, my hips were up to just a high enough amount, not too high or too low, but for my right side plank it was just too low. And looking forward, when I do this 5-minute plank challenge again, that's something that I could work on. Perhaps it's just a one-time thing, really. Another thing that I could work on is doing the whole session, doing the whole 5-minute plank challenge, regardless of whether it's broken. That's something that I can build on. I can keep on doing the plank challenge once every 2 days until I can do it very easily without having to stop. My plan is to be able to, on one day, attempt to get double unders, and then on another day, or on the next day, complete the 5-minute plank challenge unbroken with proper form, and alternate. And then when I do that, then I'll move forward and move on to something different. For example, instead of attempting to learn how to do double unders, as I would have already learned how to do them, I can then move on to triple unders. And for the plank challenge, I can then advance onto more difficult ab challenges. Not only that, but I could switch out those difficult ab challenges for the ladder that I've made a while back. For future reference, the reason why I made the ladder is to be able to start off doing achievable calisthenics exercises at this point in time, to be able to move on to doing really advanced, cool looking calisthenics exercises. Now I'm going to move on to talking about something different, and that's neglect. I've been thinking, at least today and last night, I was thinking that perhaps with all of the short videos that I've made recently, that I in fact could be neglecting this journey, because I'm thinking about lifting weights. Perhaps what I could do to undo that is carry on focusing on what I've just said, aiming to do double unders on one day, and then going all the way through, or at least aiming to go all the way through the 5-minute plank challenge, and taking both days seriously. So from there, I'd be making progress in this journey, instead of just doing short videos to just keep it afloat. But yeah, that's it. That's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.